们下一个 topic 啊，我们首先是欢迎那个周鹏富周教授哈，他给我们讲的是继发性甲状腺机能亢进行副甲状腺前切除后 FGF 23跟 Klotho 血中浓度及腹大动脉的钙化分数的变化。周教授请。
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My topic is changes in serum FGF23 and Klotho level and the classification scores of the abdominal aorta after parathyroidectomy for secondary hyperparathyroid. Introduction. Fibroblast growth factor and the Klotho and endocrine axis have an important role in minor metabolism. FGF23 increased blood level in level of chronic kidney disease patient, and elevation of FG23 level is also with higher vascular and aortic calcification in hemodialysis patient. Klotho deficient and high circulation FGF23 precede secondary hyperparathyroidism in chronic kidney disease patient. Among patients with preserved left ventricular ejection fraction, Klotho level are negatively associated with diastolic dysfunction. The presence of aortic calcification score assessed by radiography of the lateral abdomen is also associated with increased cardiovascular mortality. In this study, we measure serum FGF23 and Klotho level and the calcification score of the abdominal aorta before and 1 year after total parathyroidectomy plus also transplantation for symptomatic secondary hyperparathyroidism to evaluate the changes. Material from August 2015 to July 2016. Among 55 patients with secondary hyperparathyroidism, 49 patients who have successfully undergone total thyroidectomy plus auto transplantation for secondary hyperparathyroidism were enrolled into this prospective case control study. 13 patients who had regular dialysis for more than 8 years at our dialysis center with IPTH level less than 500 millipicogram per milliliter were enrolled as a control study. In this study, the patient had to discontinue all calcitriol, sinacoside 1 month before surgery. In the control group, 9 patients took calcitriol, 5 patients took sevelamer, and 2 took sinacoside regularly. Pre-operative patient age, gender, duration of dialysis, symptoms such as skin itching, bone pain, general weakness, and insomnia were recorded. Serum calcium phosphate, alkaline phosphatase, intact PTH, and vitamin D, FGF23, Klotho level were checked. Lateral view of the radiography of the abdominal aorta at the level of first to L1 to L4 was conducted to calculate calcification scores. The data was checked 1 year after a successful operation. The indication for surgery are PTH over 800, calcium over 1.1, phosphate over 4.7, alkaline phosphate over 94. During surgery, total parathyroidectomy and bilateral thymectomy were performed, plus also penetration 100 to 120 milligram of diffuse hyperplasia to the subcutaneous tissue of the forearm, without formation and arteriovenous fistula. A successful surgery was defined as IPTH level less than 22 picogram within 1 week after surgery. After second surgery, intravenous calcium gluconate, oral calcium carbonate, and calcified were provided if patient's serum calcium level were below 7.6. calcitriol was not regularly given 3 months after surgery if patient serum calcium level were above 7.6. A radiography of the lateral abdomen was obtained for each patient in a standing position at 70 kilovoltage, and the abdominal 24-point score system was applied. Abdominal calcification score level 1 to 4 levels, lumbar spine was evaluated. One of the authors, who was a senior radiologist, and was completed blind to the patient data. Score was assigned 0 to 3, according to the size of abdominal aortic calcified plaque identified. This pre-OP on the left side is 10, on the right side score is 8. Calcification diminished after surgery 1 year later. Static analysis was used, non-parametric analysis, chi-square state, Wilcoxon sign race, and Manning White U test if necessary. Okay, this is my final result. The age symptoms were not different between the study and control group. Calcium level was not significantly different. Phosphate and the PT rate was singly higher in the study group, and vitamin D was studied lower in the study group. FGF23 and was significantly higher, and the Klotho was significantly lower. Not significantly different, sorry. Abdominal score is quite similar. This after surgery 1 year later. Calcium level was significantly changed. Phosphate, alkaline P, FPTH, vitamin D was significantly increased, and otherwise significantly decreased. Klotho level was significantly increased. In the study group, almost no change except that FGF23 is decreased a little. Yeah. The difference between the two groups was significantly different in all groups, in the other group. So, and the abdominal calcium score was significantly lower after surgery in the study group, and not significant change in the control group. And between the difference between the two groups was significantly different. Yeah, conclusion. Total paroxysmal plus autotransplant for secondary hyperparathyroidism can decrease serum FGF23 level and the CSAA score, and increase serum calcium level. Thus, we speculate it can reduce cardiovascular morbidity and mortality. Thank you for your attention.
我们谢谢周教授哈。那这个题目开放讨论，不知道他有没有什么问题？
你觉得 normal person 但是他有危险的 coronary calcification will you run? Do you suggest?
No. Yeah. Only
How do you do that?
hyperparathyroidism and only secondary hyperparathyroidism may be beneficial without cancer surgery.
But
I will prove that in next study about coronary artery calcification.
Calciphylaxis, scars, has urgent surgery for calciphylaxis has never been proven to be good or bad. But
Yeah.
this is suggests that it's good.
Yeah, soft tissue calcification never change after surgery. We don't know why, but the program maybe another study is better. Yeah. Because we do maybe vitamin E or vitamin E should make difference in the classification.
Different experience. Our patients are much very sure conflict mass, but after successful conflict, it is resolved. Yeah, and we are not sure coronary artery calcification will be resolved, but Japanese data show that with or without thyroidectomy, the mortality is different. Yes. Surgical route is better. Yeah, it's a non-issue.
Mortality, quite sure. I paid about 10 years to prove that. The final I published about 2 years ago. I proved that. Finally, after surgery, the mortality is decreased because I can find a good with a control. No control, so I can publish that data.
This is all retrospective. Even the Japanese data is not prospective one. Yeah, but I think, yeah, even with Shinakawa, the mortality did not decrease. So that's Cochrane review strongly advise patients still need operation. Even the IPH is halfway reduced, but mortality rate is not changed. So surgery still plays some role in this secondary hyperthyroidism. But I wonder how can you reach the conclusion to reduce the mortality rate?
Calculated. So I only suspect this is the reason. I only speculate. I'm not quite sure. But the mortality decrease is my previous report. I proved that.
我们谢谢周教授哈。那时间关系，我们目到下一个那个 topic。那 topic 跟这个书上跟大会节目讲不一样哈。那就我们要欢迎那3种施密朗医师哈，他给我们讲的是辅导的。